Hey guys, what's going on? Lennox here. Thanks for clicking into another vid here on the Deadly Tackle Fish in OC YouTube. Appreciate you guys every single watch. I got a beautiful, beautiful day. Boat's heading out here behind me. One of the rare days this fall where the wind is not blowing at all. I think I saw 0 knots at one point today in the forecast, and that is an absolutely awesome thing because I don't need to be getting seasick on the angler. And that's where I'm heading out today. Captain Chris Mazurek and crew gracious enough to let me on board again. Jack and Steve are going to be down on the deck. Captain Chris at the helm. We are heading out sea bass and flounder fishing. Got some new bucktails to test. Got those high-low 5.0s to put down there. Hopefully put some meat in the box before it starts blowing again tomorrow. And guys, thanks so much for joining us here on the YouTube channel. I've had 5 people walk up to me this morning saying, hey, I love watching your videos. You've helped me out a lot. I met Ben this morning, Anthony this morning, Eber this morning, Joe and John this morning. Guys, thanks so much for watching the channel. And you might be on here today. So thanks for saying hello this morning. Hopefully you catch some fish. We'll get you guys in the vid too. But heading out on an absolutely beautiful morning. I'm going to get rigged up and we will see you when we get to the first spot. All right, guys, here we go. Stop number 1 on board the Angler today. Let's talk setup real quick, okay? Guys ask me questions all the time about what I'm using when we're going and doing these fishing trips and stuff. So 2 target species today are sea bass and flounder, all right? We're going sea bass and flounder fishing. I am in the fish pool, right? Sounds like there's about $280 in the fish pool. So let me tell you about the setup. Setup number 1, straight bottom fishing is what I'm doing here. Straight bottom fishing. This is the custom JPR, all right? Custom JPR right here. Got my name on it. Got the Fishing OC going up the blank here. A little flounder on it as well, all right? Great stuff here. And then on this, I've got the PC Fun Alejos 400. Really nice reel we found here. Pairs up perfectly with this JPR. That's for the straight bottom fishing. And on this, I've got an 8-ounce sinker and one of our high-low 5.0s. I'm gonna bait this with clam. That's for strictly sea bass fishing. All right, now if the tide is slow enough, I will be using this. All right, we're gonna be using a little jigging, and that I've got on the Deadly Tackle spinning rod with the PC Fun Carbon X2 spinning reel, okay? 20-pound braid on there, and then this goes to the jig, and that's if the current's slow enough, we're gonna do a little bit of jigging, all right? And then, last but certainly not least, I've got the Daiwa Lexa on the 7'6" Deadly Tackle ocean rod. Really love this setup. And on there, I've got a couple of our prototype bucktails. These are going to be available next year. See if we can catch a couple of flounder on these. These I will put a gulp on with some flounder belly. But first things first, clam goes on the high-low 5.0, and we try and catch a sea bass. All right, there we go. Clam all baited up. 8-ounce sinker, down she goes. We're fishing. All right, that didn't take long. Yeah, sea bass bite. All right, first fish of the trip, little sea bass action. That fish is going back. They got to be 13 inches to keep. There's a nibble.
You got a nibble?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, got him on.
Nibble?
Nope, I don't think so. All right, another small sea bass. There he is, black sea bass. That one is smaller than the last one, but off to a good start with fish at least. All right, I got my neighbor Ever calling for the net, flounder fisherman extraordinaire. Steve will be right over. Ever won the fish pool on here a couple of weeks ago with a big old 7-pound flounder. I don't think he's got 7 pounds on here, but maybe he's got a keeper.
I might.
I got a fish on mine too, getting a bite.
Probably the same one she has, but I'm saying. Oh my God, a sea bass, man.
A sea bass. It's a sea bass, only smaller.
Oh my God.
All right, there we go. That feels like a little bit better fish, or two. We'll see which one here in a second. But that's definitely the best bite I've had so far out of the 3 or 4 drops I've made. So let's hope for something 13 inches or bigger. Yeah, still not quite gonna make it. A little bit better fish, but we need 13, and that ain't 13. But if I can save my bait, yeah, there we go. When you're on them, you're on them. So let's see if Captain Chris has got us right over top of them. We'll do one real time here from when I lower the sinker and the rig down to the bottom. See if I can set the hook on one right away. Fishing some structure out here, about 140 feet of water. The deeper you go, or the further you go, there we go. That's how fast it can happen.
Oh, yeah.
The further you go into the winter, the deeper you're gonna get. So I'm gonna try and get my fish up here real quick, because I think Ever feels like he's got a good one on there next to me.
No!
At least he felt like he had a good one next to me. Oh, that looked like a good fish he had on. Yikes. Ever just lost a good one. So what that tells me is I'm gonna try and catch a couple of keeper sea bass. And if I don't start catching keeper sea bass, if I keep catching these double headers, small fish, I'm gonna go to flounder fishing. Did you get him that time?
Nah. Sea bass.
That wasn't a sea bass you had hooked a second ago.
No, that's not a sea bass. That's a sea bass.
Rick, there you go. That's a keeper down on the bottom. Let me see that bad boy. There we go. That's one of the better ones I've seen so far. Nice work. John, did you miss? These guys right here.
There you go. There you go.
John, get that bite, Ever. Hook him up while I got you on camera. Did you get him? Sea bass.
Yeah, sea bass.
Sea bass. That's all right.
Second one for the cooler.
Looking for 13 inches. And on the angler here, they do it right, man. Here's the rail. In between these two black lines here, that's keeper sea bass. That's 13. You need 17 and a half for a keeper flounder. But Ever knows this is not a flounder. He had a good flounder hooked up a second ago and what we call dropped him. Is the sea bass gonna make it?
Yeah, he might.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fish might make it. Ever, throw him on here right next to me.
Hold on.
John hooked up right next to him.
There you go.
John hooked him up with, John's got a buggy whip for a rod. Look at that thing.
Flounder or sea bass?
Let's see what you got, Ever.
What do you think?
Don't drop him over.
I don't feel no shakes yet.
Yeah, he makes it.
Yep.
There you go, brother. In the cooler. All right, I decided to like glob some clams on there. I'm talking whole clam, fold it over on the hook a couple times, see if that makes a difference with a little bit bigger fish. Because I've caught probably 6 little teeny ones. Getting a bite already. Get on there. All right, gotcha. Yeah, that's a good one. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Nice work over there, Rick. Rick caught himself a good one. I got myself a good one. One going in the fish box. Where we looking? Dude, look at that. I'll be right over there. Oh, let's get a look at that one. We got a pool. We got a fish pool contender right there. Yeah. Look at that. 2 studs. Rick, nice work. Sir, what's your name?
Norman.
Norman, way to go, man. Nice fish.
Attaboy,
Knuckles
Norman.
right here, Norman. Pretty work. Haven't seen a keeper flounder yet, but we will. All right, here's what I mean by globbing that bait on the hook. Look at that. That high-low 5-0, you can't even see that hook. I put so much clam on there. But it worked for my first keeper of the day. So same thing down here below. Let's drop it down and try it again. Ooh, I missed him. Put the double game, big game jerk on that one and missed him. Oh, got you that time. All right, got him that time. Yeah, I'm wondering if the big glob of clam is the way to go, because this fish feels a little bit bigger than those small ones at the beginning too. Don't know if it's going to be a keeper, but definitely fighting better. Oh, or you got a double header. I'm double headering like a madman up here today. 2 throwbacks. But what do I always say? Throwbacks are better than no backs. All right, first cast with the jig. Figured I'd give the jig a shot. And very first cast, as soon as it hit the bottom. I've got 2 hooks on here as well, so you never know if you got 2 on at the same time. Feels pretty good. I just watched one swim away. Got this small one up. But there you go. Effective on the jig. So guys, while you're fishing the jig, the object is to get it away from the boat, and while you're on the bottom, you're gonna jig it towards you. Obviously, you're gonna pick up, let it drop down back down to the bottom, pick it up, let it drop back down to the bottom, and eventually you're probably gonna get a bite. If you're in the right spot, using the right jig. All right, got another one on the jig. I like jig fishing, man. It's all about working that jig along the bottom. That's fun, man. You get a little bit better bite than when you're fishing bait on a high-low rig. But sometimes conditions won't allow that, right? You get a real fast drift or it's really rough. Sometimes you can't fish a jig, especially a light one like this. But 2 casts, 2 fish. Just waiting for something bigger. Oh, that one went for the teaser up top. So I'll show you how I've got this thing rigged up. This fish went for the little teaser bait I've got up top. So down on the bottom, I've got the jig. There's the jig. And then up a little ways, I've got a 5/0 hook with a Z-Man grub on there. And that fish decided to eat the Z-Man grub. Sweet. Try it again. It's working. All right, so the technique for working this jig is, since I'm drifting away from the structure, I'm actually drifting this way. So my baits are going that way. I'm gonna let it straight down beside the boat. I'm letting the jig straight down beside the boat, and then I'll pick it up and let it land further away from us. So you can get a little bit better idea when it gets to the bottom. There it is on the bottom, and there it is on the fish. Oh, I dropped him, son of a gun. Try that again, real time. Let's go, get back down there. Yeah, 2 short ones. There it goes, got him back on that quick. So when you're in the zone, man, the jig can get them going when sometimes bait won't. And sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes bait will work and jigs won't, but 3 casts, 3 fish. No keepers yet. Another one on the teaser. There we go. Jigging up sea bass on the angler. All right, John here is learning why you pull them up when Captain Chris says pull them up. John stayed in a split second longer, and then he hooked the fish up. And he knows the rules, man. Chris ain't stopping for one guy, so he's lucky enough to still have this fish on.
Bass.
And it is a sea bass.
Sorry, Chris.
Nice work.
It's not a keeper.
All right, now, second time I'm throwing the jig. On this second drop, we've reset the boat. So Captain Chris moved us back up on the structure, but this time we're drifting that way. So instead of drifting this way and letting my line go that way, we're now drifting this way, heading toward the line. So now the object with this jig is throw it out there as far as I can, let it get to the bottom, and then as we drift toward it, I'm gonna be jigging it back to the boat rather than jigging it away from the boat like I was on the last drift. So give it a hurl, and then let it sink down to the bottom. And only do this on a party boat if you know what you're doing and you have permission, because with 40 people up and down the rail, you can get tangled pretty easy if everybody on board's trying this. Ever, what's going on here, man?
I don't know,
You got a
maybe a
flounder, a
flounder.
bluefish? What do you
I
got?
don't know.
Something a little bit bigger than a sea bass, though, right? Let's go, partner. It's a nice bluefish and a keeper flounder down there.
Yeah.
Guys, bleep Ever out, and if he does it again, I won't put him on camera.
It's sea bass, not flounder.
What did I call it? Flounder?
Flounder.
Yeah, sorry. He was talking some kind of Spanish. I didn't understand it. That's a nice double header there, man. Yeah, the bluefish doesn't count, but that nice sea bass will.
Oh,
that's right. The blue doesn't count.
Nice work, dude.
Thank you.
There you go, man. That's a nice double right there, bro.
There you go.
Pretty work.
Thank you.
Nice going. All right, guys, I'm going flounder fishing. A lot of small sea bass around. One keeper in the fish box. Don't need much, just for me and Kristen. But now I'm going flounder. So switching over to the Daiwa Lexa 300, the deadly tackle rod. All right, these ocean rods selling well, perfect for this kind of thing. And then, oh boy, there's a little tease. These are the deadly tackle bucktail jigs coming out 2026. I'm gonna put a 3 ounce on the bottom, a 2 ounce on the top, gulp, 5-inch gulp, just a couple strips of flounder belly. Let's see what we can do. I don't think it's a flounder. It hit as soon as it got down there. Like, I mean, it could. Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, is that a flounder?
Shit. Yeah, maybe it is a flounder.
Yeah, it's a flounder.
Man, we'll see. I got something. We'll see here what it is in a minute. But as soon as it hit the bottom on this bucktail,
Oh no, it's a.
that's a sea bass.
Sea bass.
Yeah,
Big one.
big sea bass.
Yeah.
All right, man, I had a feeling if I get a bite on this bucktail, it was gonna be a good sea bass, and sure enough, there it is. Another keeper going in the box. That didn't feel like a flounder, and that's why. But, oh man, these bucktails are gonna be good. All right, bro, let's go. Yeah, that didn't feel like a flounder bite. All right, let's do it again. All right, Ever's on again. We're hoping flounder. Caught a small one just a second ago and released it. Was that a flounder bite?
I don't.
Yeah, don't guess. Just wait till you see it, right?
Yep.
You know what it is when you see it. Looks like a sea bass.
It's a flounder.
It is a flounder, sideways.
There we go. Come here.
There we go. Yeah, you can pull him up.
Yeah.
He caught a 7-pounder 2 weeks ago. Now everything's a keeper. That's a nice fish, bro. Nice fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might make it. Yeah, he's probably legal. Check him out. You think he's good?
I'll check.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that fish is 18 or so. Yeah, he's 18 or so, yep. Let's get the official word from Jack. We need 17 and a half, guys. So, Ever wasn't wrong calling for the net, but since he's in the fish pool, we all wanted him to lose it.
18.
18, nice work, dude.
There you go.
All right, I'm flounder fishing too. Let's get this. John, you get the right bite?
It's getting light. Yeah, it's
That's how they work.
feels lighter as I'm getting up top here. It's just hopefully it stays stuck. There we go. Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
I can see brown.
It is. It is. It is. It is.
That's all right, man. That's the right species. Nice work.
We're in the right area.
Nice work. What you got, Ever?
Flounder. I got a flounder, small flounder.
Flounder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing small flounder too. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we're in the right spot.
Yeah.
In the right spot.
There you go.
Nice fish, brother.
Mm-hmm.
That one's going back.
There we go.
Oh, he did some backflips.
Oh yeah.
I told you, I just said that.
Yo, John, let me see that one. That's a doozy, bro. Yeah. Nice fish, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jesus. Woo.
Nice work on the assist there, Steve-O.
Yeah, I'm just standing by.
All right, man. There's that sound we all love to hear. Engine coming back. Move to a new spot here. Plenty of sea bass in the boat. 1 or 2 keeper flounder. Ever's got one of them. But 1 keeper in the box. And I got a couple of sea bass. Let's see what we do at this spot. All right, here we go. Drop number 1 at spot number 2. I'm flounder fishing now. There we go, on the bottom. Oh, that didn't take long. Ever right behind me. Let's go, Ever. Ever's got him. Ever's got him. Oh no, he dropped another one. Oh, he dropped another one.
Let some more line out. Get him. He'll come back.
Yeah, let it go, man. If you guys hear any kind of... He's back. Did you get him? He got him again. If you guys hear any Spanish cuss words on here, man, don't be emailing us.
This is good flounder, bro.
Here we go. Hey, Ever. Why are you so reserved and quiet? Man, this is a dog shark.
Angel shark.
Angel shark. I've caught one of those on here before.
Big flounder.
Nice flounder, Ever. Nice flounder, bro.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Came off the hook. Came off the
Oh, look at that. He dropped them in the right place, though. He dropped them in the right place, right in the net. Yes, sir. Yeah, there we go. Woo. John's hooked up right behind him.
Woo.
Nice work, bro. And the drone's going up. Oh, I'm getting a bite.
Come on, here we go.
I got him.
You got him?
Yeah, I got him. Sea bass. I had double sea bass on there because there's no way this fish was pulling like that. No way. I think I lost another sea bass on the way up, but we'll take it. That one's going in the box too. All right, I saw the biggest flounder of the day caught right next to me, and the smallest flounder of the day caught across from me. Nice work, man. This is the gifter of the sand fleas. Thanks very much, bro.
No problem.
Nice work.
There you go.
Check that triggerfish on the bow.
And there is the doozy flounder. Ever. Beautiful, man. Nice work. I heard tell of a big triggerfish on the bow, so we're coming here to check it out.
God, I read your stuff all the time.
Oh, thank you very much, man.
Yes, indeed.
Well, you'll be in there tonight.
Oh, you made his day.
What's your name, sir? Dwayne, nice to meet you, man. Let's show us this triggerfish. Yeah, that's a nice one, buddy. Now, do you know why they call it a triggerfish? I'll show you.
Yep.
All right, I'll show you. Hold on just a sec. All right, so Dwayne, right?
Wayne.
Wayne's got a really nice triggerfish here on the bow of the angler. I'm gonna show you guys why they call it a triggerfish. Let me get him by the tail. So, if you pull back on the front of this fish, on his dorsal fin, notice how that goes nowhere when you pull it. Really, really difficult. Matter of fact, impossible to bend that back. But if you pull the trigger, it goes right down.
That's awesome.
Triggerfish, bam. No movement there. Pull the trigger, it goes right down. Nice fish, man.
I never knew. Learn, just throw them in there.
There you go.
Learn something new every
You
day.
learn something new every day.
Here.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Got it, man.
All right, man, I heard drop him down. I gotta get back to my spot. Let's go. Maybe, Chris. I think so. This feels like a good one. You got a net, Chris? I don't think I'm snagged on anybody, but I hate fishing underneath the boat, man. I bet you it's somebody else. But if somebody's got a fish on, it might not be me, but
Oh, don't yank over there, guys. On the boat.
right there. Let him go, guys. Because of the added tension. I don't think so, but all right. Yeah, this fish will make it. There it is, man. There's those bucktails. Coming 2026. Coming 2026. And there's a fish for the fish box. Let's go. All right, Captain Chris is working on that tangle. That's why being underneath the boat is kind of tough. You got to scope out a little bit more line. I end up getting a bite, catching this fish. But I got tangled with a couple other guys in the process. But getting it all worked out, and a 21-incher going in the fish box. All right, look at that. See, all you gotta do is put the net underneath of him, and then he ends up being legal. There you go. All right, John, check him out.
Physics. Maybe 17.
Steve, say that again. What are you guessing?
17.5.
See, it's got to be 17 and a half. I'm going to go with these 16 3/4 as well.
I say 17.
16 3/4.
16 3/4. That's a current party boat mate and an ex-party boat mate. All right, nice fish there. 21 inches on the what will be new in 2026. The Deadly Tackle Bucktail Jig. We'll have these coming out 2026. Check online, check the local shops. We're doing this pink, which has been really hot. We're also doing a glow head, glow skirt, kind of white, but they'll both glow. And we're doing 1, 2, 4, and 6 ounce. They've already been ordered, on their way. Probably be here sometime, I don't know, February, March. Check them out. Possibly at the Ocean City Boat Show, but definitely by March they'll be in tackle shops. Just pay attention to our social media, right? Let's drop it back down. He hit hard, let's put it that way. It's just I'll flip him. Hey, gone. Oh yeah, I foul hooked him. That's why it felt like more than he was.
Right in the head.
Son of a gun. That'll fool you. That's a keeper, but nothing huge. But I had him hooked in the side of the head. They come up goofy and sideways. Feels like a flounder pulling down there, but alas, is not. But still, gonna fillet him. All right, man. Captain Chris said drop him down again. We're looking like we got about 45 minutes left before line's out. So let's see what we can do. Look at that. Another sea bass, man. They're nice ones at least. Man, I'll tell you what, the nice sea bass are not afraid of the bucktail. That's another keeper going in there. I'm trying. But we'll take these all day long. Tell you what, man. Really looking forward to these bucktails coming out. Working like a charm today. All right, getting down here to the last drift or two on board the Angler. I'd have to say it's a good day, man. Right now, Ever is in the lead with the fish pool. Got a nice like 24 plus inch flounder. I got 121 in the box. 6 or 7 sea bass. Good day for me. We got 1 or 2 more drifts left. It's snack time. Drop them in. I don't even know what's going on behind me. It did look like a flounder bite when he started pulling on it.
Yeah, it is a flounder.
Yep, I believe you. How do you say flounder in Spanish?
Pancake.
No. Flounder. Pescate.
Okay, pescati. I like that.
It's like pescado, right?
Yeah, it's like
fish.
pescati.
Kite.
Pescado.
When I win the fish pool, that's what they say, pescati.
Pescate. Yeah, there we go. See it right there.
There he is.
Big one, man.
He's down, he's brown. Get down. That's a fish pool killer. Woo-hoo! Let's go, Ever. Right here, bro. Yeah, baby.
Come over top.
Oh, that's a stud, buddy. That's bigger than the 7 you caught a couple weeks ago, man. Let's go. He was sea bass. He switched to sea bass and then he catches this. God dang. Gosh, look at that.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys that are editing this in the studio, listen to all these cuss words these guys are slinging.
That's a beast.
That's a big one, dude. Nice.
Yeah, I ain't seen one that big.
You look. Oh, right.
Hold him up.
Dude, hold him up. Hold him up, Ever.
PB, baby. Got to be.
Yeah, you got to back up a little bit, bro. Let's go. I feel like I'm back on Nantucket Shoals with that bad boy. Let's go. Nice. Nice fish, bro.
Big fish.
Beautiful. If you got money in the fish pool, I got bad news for you.
How big was it?
All right, we're going to get an official measurement on this fish. Sorry if I'm peeking out this audio, but look at that, guys.
How big?
27 and a half.
Look at that, man. 27 and a half.
Yeah.
Tightless.
7.5 pounds.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
From the deck with that.
Good.
Ever, right here.
Put on some shorts next time.
Right here, Ever.
I got on too many clothes. That's probably why.
Yeah. Hold him sideways.
Woo! Man.
Hold him sideways, like you're like. There you go.
Hold on one second. There we go. I got it.
That works, bro. Beautiful fish, man.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful fish. All right, man. Pretty sure Ever just locked up the fish pool. 7.5 pound flounder, 27.5 inches long, caught on the Deadly Tackle High-Low 5.0. Yep. Pretty sweet. Gave him that rig first part of the trip. He threw a couple of squids on there, had a clam on there trying to catch sea bass, and that big flat fish jumped on board. For you guys, there it is. There's the High-Low 5.0 with a couple squids he put on there. For those of you guys that are asking me how to pronounce the scientific name for flounder, it's Paralichthes dentatus. One of my favorite words. I think we got one drop left. Awesome day on the angler. Is that on that same rig?
Yeah.
Bro, the High-Low 5.0 is killing it for Ever. He's got another one. Another flounder?
Yes, it is.
Let's go.
What is it?
Oh, double sea bass.
Don't see that.
That's all right, man. Look at that. There's but 2 keepers. Dude, that is killer.
Yes, it is.
John, you think you're catching a flounder too?
I think so.
All right, man.
sure
All
about
right,
that.
man.
2
There we go. Double header keepers and keepers over here for Rick.
Hey, wait a second.
People are starting to talk
I
about,
had 2 as well.
we're almost done, so people are starting to talk about mutiny here on the Angler. All right, we're definitely short timing it now, man.
Can we double up again?
That was a great stop, that last drift. Everybody's glad that Captain Chris is giving us another drift because there were several sea bass that came up, flounder or 2. Ever had a double header keeper right next to me. John had double header keeper next to him up the rail. And Rick had a keeper on his as well. So, see if we can't put another couple more in the box before we hit the road. We're in the land of the nice sea bass right now for sure. If this is one fish, it's gonna be a keep or something. Yeah, another sea bass. That's okay, man.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, I'll take that. There we go. There we go. There's that same rig, man, the High-Low 5.0. It's a very versatile rig. Sea bass, obviously big flounder. You can switch out those hooks, put those squids on like Ever did. Bingo. All right, man, there's the call. Ever is real glad to hear that because, well, maybe not real glad. He's glad to hear that. He's got a 7.5 pound flounder in the fish box that is going to have no contest when it comes to the fish pool. And I was lucky enough to be standing right next to him when he caught it. Let's see how much money he won. Yeah, so here's how the fish pool is going to work. We got a no contest fish pool on the Angler, correct?
Yep.
No contest fish pool on the Angler, and here's why. Yeah! Look at this, bro. Yeah. And what? How much money, Steve?
$290 today.
Oh, $290. That's 2 fish pools in a row forever, man. Nice work, bro. Nice work. Yeah. That'll be in the fishing report tonight.
Yeah.
That'll be in the fishing report tonight, bro. Nice work.
This is the big ass one that I haven't.
That's a big one.
It's a big one.
Whoa.
Big flounder.
Nice, dude. All right, guys, there's the angler of the day, Ever, from Kent Island, Maryland. 2 jumbo flounder. Not only did he win the fish pool once with this fish, he won the fish pool twice with this fish. This fish is probably gonna go 5.5 pounds. And then this one right here, 7.5 pounds. That's 13 pounds of flounder probably right there. Awesome, awesome job. Lucky enough to be standing next to him when he caught both of them. And that fish right there on the Deadly Tackle High-Low 5.0. Awesome stuff, man. Nice work, brother. Nice work.
Have the small one.
Tog fisherman. All right, guys, there we go, man. Back safe and sound, and as always, on a fishing trip, that is our #1 priority. Thanks for clicking in again, guys, right here on the Deadly Tackle Fishing OC YouTube channel. We appreciate you guys. Big thanks to Captain Chris, mates Steve and Jack for working the deck here on the Angler. Had an absolutely awesome trip. I think I had 7 keeper sea bass, had that 1 flounder, about 21 and a little smidge inches. Those were caught on the new Bucktail, a couple of big sea bass on that new Bucktail. Those will be out February, March of 2026, but look for them in 1, 2, 4, and 6 ounce, and pink and white that you saw today, and also glow. We're gonna do those 8 SKUs to start 2026, and they're working really, really well. And then next door to me, man, 2 huge flounder. He would have won the fish pool with both of those flounder. Ever has a 5.5 pound flounder, and he has a 7.5 pound flounder. And that 7.5 pounder eats the Deadly Tackle High-Low 5.0 with a clam on it, looking for a sea bass, but you never know, man. But you can grab any of that stuff at deadly-tackle.com. If you're in and around Ocean City, pretty much every tackle shop has got all of our stuff, so stop in and see them. If you want to get on board the Angler, it's angleroc.net. As always, head to our website, fishinoc.com. Go to the Inshore tab, down the party boats. You'll see the Angler, the Ocean Princess, the Miss Kathleen, the Bay Boats, Tortuga, Miss Ocean City, you name it. We've got it on there if it has to do with fishing in and around Ocean City, and we appreciate you guys very, very much. We're gonna be doing a giveaway once we hit 10,000 subscriber, guys. Not sure what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be pretty good. So hit that like button, hit that comment button if you have any questions down below, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't done it already. Until next vid, Lennox out.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy.